Come with me to do a graduation party slash birthday setup. Hey my Nikki Charmers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So today's come with me and setup is about a graduation slash birthday party. So mostly everything will be speeded up, but I'll be showing you the basics of how I get ready for an installation. So for today's setup, it's a balloon wall using pinks and purples, which I'll list all the colors in the description box below. Now to create this balloon wall, I am using 11 inches, 5 inches, and a few 17 inches in between. As you can see, I'm here prepping the balloons, creating clusters before I head on site. As I stated, today is a setup with me rather than a tutorial, but if you want a tutorial on how to create this, comment down below. Now moving on to my purple. I believe this is the only color that I added a few 17 inches just to give the wall a little more dimension. And for this wall, I'm creating clusters of 6 rather than 8. See, adding a few 17-inch balloons can actually make a difference. Moving on to my next color, which is kind of like a lilac, which is so pretty. My client gave me free range of the colors as long as it was in the pink and purple family. And you know we had to add a little metallic just to give it a little pop. By this time I was vibing out, just blowing up a balloon. Took about 30 minutes to an hour to blow up the balloons. So after I seen I had so much different shades of pink, I wanted to add a little more purple in there, so I made a custom color. I used the lavender inside of the white balloon to give it a lighter shade of purple. And it came out to be a pretty pastel purple. And FYI, custom double stuffed balloons are cute, but they are strenuous on your finger, especially if you blow up a lot. Moving on to my filler balloons, which I blew up most of them off camera, but I blew up in every color. Once I was done, I had about 20 clusters, which I know could fit in my vehicle, and I'll be blowing the rest on site. So I'm moving on to creating mini garlands, which I'm using the neck to neck method, which is just going inside the cluster and grabbing one of the balloon necks and tying them together. And if you want to see a detailed tutorial, I'll link it down below for you. And as you can see, it's not an easy process when you first start out, but with practice, you become more perfect. And once I got it down pat, that is my favorite method to go to. And for my filler balloons, I'm just using rubber bands and wrapping them around my clusters. And we're off to the site. Once I got on site, I just started blowing up more clusters. I think I blew up 2 extra clusters of each color. And now it's showtime to create this wall. Next, I'm just creating mini garlands and connecting them together, sliding it onto my pole and interlocking it to make sure that it doesn't move. And this time I tried a new method of stacking the balloon garlands on top of each other and creating the wall that way. It is so much easier. instead of connecting them column by column. Shout out to Lover Lee. This way is so much easier. I don't know why I didn't think of it. And all the connecting you see me doing, I'm just tying the necks of them and making sure everything is secure. So for this wall, as I seen it coming together, I started to love the purple in the middle, so that was the concept. And this was the last garland, so I was just making sure that I was tying each cluster to make sure that they are tightly fit together. And here is just the base, which is very beautiful, but you know we have to add some detailing to it. Now I'm going in with my 5-inch clusters and color blocking them, making sure they match with the bigger balloons. And as I am detailing, I am stepping back to actually look at my work to see if it's in the right placement. Now for my pink clusters, I'm adding in some 5-inch mini garlands. I think it gave a little more pizzazz that it needed. And for the final step is to add the neon lights to it, which says "Let's Party." I was struggling to hang it a little bit because it kept leaning, but it came out perfect how I placed it. And here are the final results. My client was in awe and loved it. She was so sad that it had to go after a couple of hours, but it definitely came out very nice, and they got to take lots of pictures. So that is my setup. I hope this video was very fun and you got to enjoy setting up with me as part of my graduation series. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. And until next time, be blessed, guys. Mwah.